Listen, it has been said by more than just myself that United need a complete overhaul, but there are a few potential signings that are beginning to look like absolute must-buys, whether that's January, whether that's summer, or if it's a little bit further down the line in the future. And one of those names is Patrick Dorgu. Now, we've already done a scout report on him in the past, but I'm going to bring him back up because actually he becomes more essential and makes even more sense with the new manager. Now, Dorgu is a 20-year-old Danish footballer that currently plays for Lecce in Serie A. He is known for versatility, primarily functioning as a left-back with the capabilities of playing as a wing-back, but also as a centre-back and even as a winger. He's a phenom, right? He's got the physical attributes that would make him an asset to whoever he played for, and he's 6'2", well built. That only really adds to the cachet of him as a prospect. Now, why would he be such a key signing for Manchester United? And has anything changed from the last time we scouted him? Now, versatility. That wasn't the thing that we were thinking about when we looked at him last time, but versatility is absolutely something that Dorgu can bring to the table. His ability to play multiple positions is particularly advantageous under Ruben Amorim because, well, I think the tactical flexibility that we know Ruben Amorim likes to operate with, but even if he just locked down the 3-4-3, his experience at Lecce shows that as a left back, even as a right winger, he can adapt to a multitude of different roles. I think that's going to be essential for a squad that's looking to maintain that tactical flexibility. The versatility would be so beneficial for Manchester United, especially in addressing the need for that reliable left wing back, but also offering options a little bit further up the pitch should they need to be. The beauty of the 3-4-3 system is that you can play wingers as the wing backs and you can play fullbacks as the wing backs, and playing either of those players in that position gives you a slightly different kind of personality to the team. Tactically, nothing changes, but tendencies of individuals dictate how that individual is going to interpret the message and the instructions that you're giving them. For example, let's say we played Anthony as a right wing back. You're going to get a different tactical interpretation from Anthony, for many reasons, than you would for Mazraoui, essentially being played in the exact same position, in the exact same team, in the exact same system. Having someone like a Dorgu who's got the versatility and can defend, and he's absolutely tailor-made for a position that requires a little bit of extra special attention. And he's shown already, especially at the age, real commendable tactical awareness, particularly in the offensive phases. His ability to make forward runs from the back line, unseen forward runs from the back line, support attacks, deliver accurate crosses from the wide area would really, really complement what Amorim's trying to do with the system. It often requires fullbacks to contribute significantly in attack. He's got proficiency with dribbling. He's got fantastic ball control. I just think he's an asset when it comes to both the offensive and the defensive scenarios, and someone that looks fantastic in transition. Those physical attributes, electric pace, fantastic sort of intrinsic work rate that he's got, real good agility. He'd be absolutely suited to the demands of the Premier League. He is technical, as we've already said, particularly in the dribbling, but he's passing as well. Those are things that are sort of seen and highlighted as strengths for him. It makes him capable of transitioning from attack to defence and looking the part while doing it. Areas like decision making, use of the weaker foot, those are areas he absolutely needs to develop. They would be very key for his development. While the defensive side of the game isn't perfect, the physicality that he possesses makes him very, very tough to beat. And with a back three system behind him as a wing back, he'd be fine. The physicality and speed that he's got make him a real presence as a left wing back. We don't have enough left footers in the team, which is a real tick in the box for him if he was to come. It hurts us in the build-up. It allows more balance. If we did bring somebody in that's got that ability to play on their strongest foot, he would offer defensive solidity. Like I said, we're not talking Wan-Bissaka level 1v1 defending here, but he's not terrible. You know what I mean? He's got the capacity to recover from those burst forwards. He's got the mentality to recover from those burst forwards, which might even be more important. That's vital for Amorim's system, where wing-backs are expected to push up. You know, he is a 3-2-5 build-up kind of guy. That leaves space in behind, and that requires people who are willing and able to recover quickly. Reports are suggesting that United's interest in Dorgu is driven by Amorim's personal request, so that indicates he's probably more of a strategic fit for the current tactical setup that we're seeing with him. His current market value is between 9.4 and about 15 million euros. He'd be double that when United pick the phone up, but at double that, he's still a good buy. He's still a very, very affordable and sensible investment at that sort of price. He's a young player with a lot of versatility. He's got a lot of potential to grow at one of the top clubs in the world in a system that absolutely fits his profile. The other side of his profile absolutely fits what we've been told Ineos are looking for in terms of the up-and-coming kind of slightly less expensive talent. The versatility, the physicality, and I think physicality is something that we're absolutely going to be trying to recruit over the next few windows. The physical floor of the team, they have to be able to compete physically harder and stronger. They just do, with the amount of work rate demands that's being asked of us. So I think Dorgu would be a significant asset. Like I said, we did a scout report on him a while ago. Nothing has changed. If anything, it's got more desperate because of the change of system, and actually he fits it better than he would have done as an out-and-out left-back because of that development requirement for him in the defensive phase of his game. Either way, great player, great value, great for the system, absolute must buy in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts. Is this the guy that United go for, and can he lock down that left back spot or left wing back spot? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you after the game later in a bit. Actually, before you go, I got a little request for you. So me and Janine, this morning, we released a video about how we would fare in the zombie apocalypse, right? And, well, Janine's answer shocked me. She's leaving me. And our kids. Go check it out. Links in the description. See you in the next one. Laters. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.